And the winner of the third year competition, Yosan Wegihu Teame. Well done to the winners, and I'll hand back over then.
And let's hear it again for the 2023 finalists.
Problems, yes. So you all have awarded the gift of the gab to Yosan.
Met Yosan samen te drinken.
Make some noise if you've got any problems in your life. Our next speaker is going to talk about the beauty of problems. Give it up for Yosan Wegihu Teame.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yosan Wegihu. I'm from Carmel College, Emmen, and I will be talking about the advantages of problems. Now, to begin with, let's all close our eyes and imagine a world without problems. Nothing stopping us from doing whatever we like. We would be living our best lives, right? But what if I told you that we actually need problems? Sounds crazy, right? However, celebrating problems doesn't literally mean doing so by throwing a party, but rather acknowledging the positive effects they have on us. And what are these positive effects? I'll tell you, so listen very carefully. Firstly, problems push us to become a better version of ourselves. When you feel like you're being overwhelmed and overloaded by problems, you're actually in a very powerful state of transformation. What does that mean, you may ask? Well, think about this. Grapes need to be crushed to make wine. Diamonds only form under high pressure, and a glow stick has to break first before it can glow. So without having problems that crush, pressure, or break us, we wouldn't be pushed to become the best version of ourselves. Secondly, problems make us appreciate what we have. There's a quote about gratitude that goes, "Appreciate what you have before life makes you appreciate what you had." We humans usually realize the importance of something once it's gone. But problems are like a wake-up call. They remind us that nothing in life is permanent and that we should enjoy every single moment. Thirdly, problems keep us alive. The famous Indian businessman Ratan Tata once said, "Ups and downs in life are very important to keep us going, because a straight line, even in an ECG, means we're not alive." In case you didn't know, an ECG is a graph that shows the electrical signals of the heart. It should constantly be moving up and down to show that the person is still alive. Because when it's a straight line, it means the person is dead. So just like that ECG, we need the bad days and the problems to keep us going. Now, for my fourth and last point, I would like all of you to just imagine a little child learning how to walk. Now, in order to do so, this child has to fall at least 100 times first, right? Because the only way to learn is through failure. So you see, failure is not our barrier, but our planter. The only time failure becomes our barrier is when we let it do so, by giving up. But if we choose to keep going after each failure, after each setback, we have not failed, but already succeeded. So, the idea is, if we want to know and value the joy of success, we must first taste the pain of failure. to finish up with, I would like to give you my last piece of advice. No matter what you achieve, problems will always be present in your life. So instead of working hard to create a life without problems, work hard to develop a mindset that's able to deal with them. Because happiness is not the absence of problems, it's the ability to deal with them. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Well, you mentioned that we need to develop a mindset to deal with problems. How can we do that? And especially your classmates, for example.
Yes, thank you very much for that question. I expected such question because the speech, I made it for everybody to be inspired. And to develop a mindset, we shouldn't just always expect things from ourselves. Just like Jack Ma, the famous Chinese businessman, said, you don't always only have to learn from your own failures and from your own experiences, but you should also look at those around you and look at their failures and learn from them. I myself always learn from the failures and experiences from the people around me or from people I admire, like celebrities or famous singers or athletes.
Can you give an example?
Of course, Kobe Bryant, for example, may he rest in peace. I'm not really a fan of basketball, but as a person, I do really admire his drive and his mindset. So whenever I feel down, I always look at his videos to feel empowered and to feel motivated in life. So thank you for your question.
Thank you.
I just wonder, can you give me an example of a problem, maybe a small one, that you overcame yourself and that inspired you maybe to do speech?
Of course. Well, sometimes we all, at least us teenagers, struggle in school, of course, especially when you're doing TTO, bilingual. Everybody has high expectations, so you want to do well. And it doesn't always work out. Sometimes you get lower grades than you want, sometimes you underperform. But this isn't the end. And how I personally overcome problems is I don't see them as a full stop. I see them simply as a comma. It's a minute for you to think back about what you did wrong and to look at your failures and learn from them. So that's how I overcome problems. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
All right.
And the winner of the third year competition, Yosan Wegihu Teame. Well done to the winners, and I'll hand back over then.
And let's hear it again for the 2023 finalists.
Problems. Problems, yes. So you all have awarded the gift of the gab to Yosan.
Coba met Yosan samen te drinken. Ja? Ga foto maken met drinken.
تسب عن كافي نبح جاي كتقطي شنطي كت عبيلي كدك معايا لوني فتوتي كلهم مساي زيد خنكم نوم عصر عيكم عصبيو عصبهم عصبيو عصبيو عصبهم عصبيو عصبيو عصبهم عصبيو عصبيو عصبهم عصبيو عصبيو عصبهم ستبقى عسكيو واي حاضر اللبي كله فكينوكي تروح تحي سراحة كيو واي وحد نفسي حسبت خمكيو زغرم تزماي عصبي 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 لومي 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 عصبي 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 لومي 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 ودي غيبي وديكي هاي ترفكن إتكي هابكن لبي هاي جاجخن سننا خيسكي صار لازم مهرشكي لو مسيركي سبي غلو مخي اسوي سندي عقلي أنا هايسة تعن كيفك ترحتي تسنبيدة تحيركن اقري انت سقيمو عايسة نفكن حايري يا بنسيو اي تسب عن كافي نبح جاي كتقطي شنطي كتعبيلي